So let me just say that I was a huge, 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 huge skeptic. I really had a lot of skepticism when I was coming into this. And I think, like, if I were to summarize really quick what they would be, I definitely thought that I was worried, like, what are people going to think? And I was worried that I don't want to just be some billboard for Beachbody. I don't want to be like the person signing me up. Like, I don't want to sell my soul. It's kind of how I felt. Like, I don't want to have to fit into a box. I don't want to have to do certain things. Like, just very kind of like hands up against that. I was also skeptical that I could actually make an income or help people. Like, it just seemed like, how does that actually happen? And then I know my husband was really skeptical about kind of the cost and what I was going to have to do. So let me just start with his really quick. His wife, his ex-wife, had been involved in Avon, and it explained a lot. When I moved in with him, we had Avon boxes everywhere. It was like, what is this? And so apparently when she had been involved with Avon, she had to buy a whole bunch of product. And so we had a ton of product there. So the cool thing about that, I realized right away, is I don't have to stock anything. I don't have a trunk full of stuff. I don't have a garage filled with stuff. I haven't dedicated a room in my house to be like, come shop or anything like that. It really, like, Beachbody takes care of all of the customer service and the shipping and the returns or any of that stuff. I just have to, like, connect people with things that could help them. Hey, what's your struggle? Have you ever thought about trying this? I think this could work for you because, all right, here's a link. Go ahead and order. So I didn't really have that one, but my husband did. So that's a good one to talk about because it's not kind of like your old school network marketing where you might be having home parties. You've got a big suitcase of stuff that you're setting up. It's not like that. You can have home parties. That'd be really fun. But it is different in that respect. And I mean, so like also with what people thought or what people might think in being involved in network marketing, because no one thinks I want to be a network marketer. Even though now, so this took a lot of just like kind of growth and stepping out of it a little bit and being like, okay, that person does this and I see them just helping people and they seem really happy and great shape, and trying to take a different perspective on it and really realizing that so much of network marketing is just small business, and small business is kind of what runs this country. Like, my father-in-law has a minnow business in his backyard, Skinny's Minis, and everyone goes back there to get their minnows, and it's a great side business for them. My husband could easily be hired for pest control. Like, there's so many people I know that have a second income of something. And I almost feel like sometimes I look around and I'm just like, man, if people don't have a second income, I don't know how they're able to do some of the extra things we want to do in life. So I was like, this is my small business, my second income that's going to help me get ahead. And I don't have to leave my house, which is great. There were so many years my daughter, I'd put her to sleep when she was a baby just next to me on the couch, and I would do my business right there. I didn't have to get a babysitter. I didn't have to be anywhere else. So that was really cool. And once I realized that, I was like, man, this is a gift. This is a gift. And network marketing fits this because it's a people business. It's a relationship business. And then when I heard this story, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Carl Deichler, who is the CEO of Beachbody, was talking about they had created P90X with Tony Horton way back in the day, and the product was, or the program was amazing. People who did it changed their life. They got amazing results. And so he's super proud of it. And then he realizes, like, hey, we have these infomercials. We're doing great sales. Tons of people are buying this. But he realized like 10% of people who bought P90X actually used it. But the people who used it were reaching out to him like, I'm telling everyone about this. Like, I got amazing results. This changed my life. So that is where this whole idea came to be, because Carl was like, I love that we're making money. I love that we made something work. I hate that not everyone is using it. And so he realized that the people who heard about it or saw a friend or a family member transform their life with P90X were the ones who finished the program, because it is kind of that peer-to-peer proof and the belief, and hey, what week are you on? Tell me about it. The checking in. And so that was kind of, that was marketing, that was networking. And so this second half of the Beachbody company was born to allow people who love the products, who use them, who get results with them themselves, to really walk the walk and share. And that's where the whole Team Beachbody network marketing model came to be. So I believe it's been about 15 years now. It has a a A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. I've met the legal team and head of legal for Beachbody, and he is at all of the FTC conferences and up on the things and really keeping this business safe, because there are, just like anything, there's bad doctors, there's bad chefs, there's bad servers, there's great servers, great doctors. Like any industry you go to, someone's going to tarnish it by not doing a great job. So there definitely are network marketing things that have made people weary. And I have a lot of faith that Beachbody is just like, hey, network marketing fits because it's people to people, but we're going to make sure that this is like the best of the best. Like other network marketing companies will look to this one and be like, that's the model. That's what to do. So when I heard that story too, it really kind of helped me let go of that and be like, that makes sense, because it's not an infomercial that's going to change someone's life. More often than not, it's going to be someone they truly know in their life. And then a huge hang up for me in the beginning was, I'm like, oh my gosh, my sponsor Trina is just signing me up so I can be just like her. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be just like someone else. I don't want to be a billboard for Beachbody. And I don't want to have to say certain things and do a post like that. And I was just like, ugh. I had such a pessimistic attitude as well in the beginning. So what I have found is when I was just myself and I just shared my story, I continued to share my life. I love to run. I love to camp. I'm a mom. I'm married to a firefighter and paramedic. I really love the color orange. Like when I just shared my life and let the fitness part show too, because fitness is a huge part of that. Working on my health is a huge part of that. It all worked out. And I've made some amazing friendships. So coaches who just plaster things about Beachbody on their social media, post a picture with their shake, like that is not effective. That's white noise. It is about truly being you. And in this journey, I have found out who I am even better. I really have worked on myself. And I do have a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, I've been watching your transformation and I love it and I see it. And it's really inspiring. And that means the world to me, because that's what, stepping into this role where I kind of added this was accountability for me to kind of grow and work on myself. And it's shown in reflection through what I share. So it helped me find my own voice, and your own voice is always the most powerful. Just being you and sharing lots of parts of you, and that fitness part is what's powerful and helps people start to see like, maybe I could do something like this too. So those were, some of my main skepticisms when I started this. But, I did start because I didn't want to be left out. I had a feeling there was something good there. And I'll tell you, everything changed as well when my husband and I did a program called the Ultimate Reset. It was like the end of the year, 2012. I was very pregnant, but my husband was not. And he was like full on guinea pig, took all the supplements, did the program to the T. That man lost like more than 20 pounds. And his cholesterol, we had just got it taken, was like, hey, kind of getting risky zone. And I'm like, dude, you're like 30. Why is your cholesterol like this? And when he got done with the Ultimate Reset, his blood was taken again for another test for work. And his cholesterol dropped to like perfect. And his triglycerides dropped more than 100 points. And I was just like, this just changed his health drastically. And I couldn't be quiet about it because it was exciting. And it was so easy to talk about. And that was when my business really started to take off, because people were like, let me try this program. I was like, awesome. Here's the link. Let me help you. Here are some tips. Like, let me check in with you. So that really took my skepticism away, because I was like, man, what Beachbody makes, it freaking works. Like if you use it, it works. It will definitely give you results if you use it as intended, not perfectly, but more often than not. So that took away a lot. I have such belief in this company now after really, sometimes the best teammates were the biggest skeptics in the beginning, because man, when your skepticism is just blown up like that, you're like, come at me, man. I believe in this. Let me tell you about it. All right. I hope this helped. And let's have a conversation about what this could look like in your life, because we need more amazing women on this team amazing men as well, if they'd like to come along, that want to invite people to take care of their health more. This is a great way to make income, to give more opportunity to your life, more flexibility to your family budget. Take the vacation you've always wanted to take and treat your family to it, like all of that stuff. But we also just need more people out there promoting health, promoting self-responsibility. Like, these are things that change our world. So it's a great business, but it also is impactful. And I need more people that want to have that fight with me, because the world needs it. And you were invited to this group because I see that you had that in you.